Good morning, class 7. Welcome back to your chemistry classroom once again. Hope all of you watched the last video. Today I'm going to start activities to study physical properties of metal and non-metals. So let's start the discussion. So before it, I want to say something. Your exam will be 100 marks, but there will be no copy checking as projects. So second term के लिए तुम लोग जो copy ready किए थे, तो don't worry, you will submit it just before your annual exam. So for second term, there will be 50 questions. So look at your book. Naming metals and non-metals, seeing being used in daily life. Metals: aluminium, utensils, packaging. Steel, automobiles, from iron. Copper, electrical cables, utensils. Lead, flexible pipes. Magnesium, fireworks. Zinc, risers, galvanized buckets. Silver, cutlery, photography, etc. Non-metals uses oxygen, welding, nitrogen, fertilizers, electric bulbs, diamond, T-pop drills, graphite, lead pencils, sulfur, rubber products, phosphorus, safety match, iodine, iodized salt. Next, activity 2, to study the malleability of metals and non-metals by the beating with the hammer. Metals: a small iron nails and aluminium wire. Observation: metals being malleable can be beaten into thinner sheet like from on hammering. I mean, metal can be drawn into a thin sheet like from on hammering. Next, non-metal: a piece of coal, lead of a pencil. Non-metals being non-malleable cannot be beaten into thin sheet like a like foam but turn into powder on hammering. So as because non-metals are non-malleable, that's why non-metal, if we beaten them, it cannot turn into thin sheet but turn into powder on hammering. Next, activity 3, to study the conductivity of metals and non-metals by them making electric circuits. Aluminium wire, bulb glows aluminium, fuse. Observation: metals being good conductor of electricity. The bulb will glow when an aluminium wire is placed in the circuit as shown above. So as because the metals are good conductor of heat and electricity, then when metal being added with any battery in the circuit, the bulb can glow. Next, in case of non-metals being non-conductor of electricity, the bulb will not glow when coal is placed in the circuit as shown above. As because the non-metal are bad conductor of electricity, then if coal is placed instead of aluminium, I mean metal, that's why the bulb will not glow. Next, activity 4, to, to study the sonority of metal and non-metals by the dropping them separately on the floor. Metals, small iron nails. Observation: metals being sonorous produce a ringing sound when dropped on the floor. So as because the metals have sonority, that's why when a metal drop on the floor, it can produce the ringing sound. Same way, non-metals are non-sonorous. That's why when it drop into the floor, it does not produce a ringing sound. Sonority is the property of material to produce a ringing sound when struck. All of you know, it is the property of metal when metal struck by anything, it can produce a sound. Next, activity 5, to classify elements on the basis of their properties. metals or non-metals are classified on the basis of the properties observed. Properties क्या है देखो, state at room temperature, lustrous, their outer shine, density, their heaviness, malleability, behavior on hammering. I mean, it is the properties by which any metal turn into a thin sheet. Conductivity, its electrical or thermal conductivity. Sonority, it is its ability to produce a sound or streaking. Hardness, its compactness and moldability. Observation. Based on the observation, the elements could be classified into metals and non-metals. Metals generally are solid at room temperature, lustrous, have high density, are malleable, good conductors of electricity and heat, sonorous, hard solids. Non-metal generally are liquids. So just mind it, non-metals are generally liquids, gases और brittle solid. Brittle मतलब semi solid, मतलब ऐसे ही टच करेंगे तो टूट जाएगा. Non-lustrous, have low density, are non-malleable, non-conductors of electricity, and soft solids. Here are some examples. Next, chemical properties. Chemical properties of metals and non-metals. This portion is very important. Number of electrons in outer cell. Metals, 1, 2 or 3 electrons in the outer cell or valency cell of an atom of metal. Look at the figure, that is electronic configuration. Look at the outer cell, that is nucleus, proton and neutrons are there, and around the nucleus there are orbit and there are electrons are just moving, and the outer cell, here is a one single electron. Metals lose or donate valence electrons and form positive ion, I mean cation. So just mind it, in case of metal, the outer cells just consist by 1, 2 or 3 electrons. So there are either 1, 2 or 3 electrons, and metals just donate or lose the electron to turn into cation, I mean positive ion. Like sodium, उसका आउटर सेल में देखो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है, उसको डोनेट करने के बाद सोडियम 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट करने के बाद हो गया Na1+, आई मीन पॉजिटिव आयन में ट्रांसफर हो गया. React with dilute acid to give hydrogen. Next, in case of non-metal, their outer cells are there 4, 5, 6 or 7 electrons of an atom of a non-metal. So look at this, here are 7 electrons. So non-metal accept valency electrons and form anions. I mean metals जब नॉन मेटल के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा तो नॉर्मली मेटल 1, 2 या 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन नॉन मेटल को दे देता है, और नॉन मेटल मेटल से इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करने के बाद वो नेगेटिव आयन आई मीन एनायन फॉर्म करता है. एंड डोंट रिएक्ट विथ डाइल्यूट एसिड. नेक्स्ट, activity series of metal. It is a series of arrangement of metals in order of their reactivity. The most active metal is the top of the series and the least active at the bottom of the series. The properties of metals are related to their activity series. So look at the activity series. Potassium is a highly reactive metal among the all metals. That's why it is placed in the top of the activity series, whereas aurum is cold, means it is the lowest activity series. मतलब ये सबसे नीचे क्यों है, क्योंकि this is the least reactive metal. Potassium, sodium, calcium, they are highly reactive metal, react with cold water, react vigorously with cold water. Magnesium and iron react smoothly with water as a form of steam, whereas below hydrogen do not react with water or steam, and they produced particular metal hydroxide plus delivered the hydrogen gas. Same way, potassium and sodium react explosively with dilute HCl or dilute hydrochloric acid. They produce particular metal chloride or sulfate salt, उसी के साथ हाइड्रोजन गैस लिबरेट करता है. एंड कॉपर, मर्करी, silver, platinum and aurum. Potassium to silver react with oxygen to form a metallic oxide, but platinum and aurum do not form oxides. Just mind it. इसके नीचे दाग लगाना. जो exception जो है, this portion is quite tough. So you will follow this portion. Platinum and aurum. Potassium से लेकर silver तक. These metals basically react with oxygen and produce the metallic oxides. Whereas platinum and gold, they don't react with oxygen and don't produce metallic oxides. Classification of elements, the modern periodic table. All of you know, according to Mendeleev, the proper arrangements by increasing their atomic number, that is known as modern periodic table. Here is a periodic table. So हम directly यहाँ पे जाएंगे. Modern periodic table, arrangement of elements in their increasing order of atomic number. Atomic number to atomic number, 1 to 108. Total elements are 118. So in the periodic table, by increasing their atomic number, there are 118 elements. Reactive metals are placed in the extreme left of the periodic table. Those are highly reactive metal. They are placed in the extreme left side. And weak metals are placed in the middle of the periodic table. And the non-metals are placed in the upper right corner of the periodic table. And the metalloids have properties of both metals and non-metals. So periodic table shows 4 different chambers. Because देखो highly reactive metals are placed in the extreme left. Look at the chamber. Extreme left. Highly reactive metals are placed in the extreme left. Next, weak metals are placed in the middle. Then non-metal are placed in the right corner of the right side. And the metalloids have properties both metals and non-metals. Next, metals 91. ये सिर्फ नंबर याद रखना. Metalloids 7. Example, boron, silicon, जर्मेनियम. ठीक है, आर्सेनिक. ये जो है ये याद रखना. उसी के साथ नॉन मेटल्स 17, जनरल, हैलोजेन और नोबल गैसेस. नोबल गैसेस पता है, देयर आर 6 नोबल गैसेस. हैलोजेंस 4. कौन कौन सा? फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन, आयोडीन. These 4 are halogens, and general non-metals are hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, etc. The above demarcation may vary since the nature of some elements is still under research. So student, पढ़ना जो है पीरियोडिक टेबल में क्या पढ़ना है? रिएक्टिव मेटल्स, वीक मेटल्स, नॉन मेटल्स और मेटलॉइड्स कहाँ पे प्लेस्ड है, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स कितना है, और उसी के साथ ये जो ब्रैकेट में दिया गया है नंबर. मेटल्स कितना है? 91. मेटलॉइड 7. एग्जाम्पल पढ़ना. नॉन मेटल कितना है? 17. उसी के अंदर जनरल कितना है? हैलोजन 4 और नोबल गैसेस, और कुछ नहीं. सो होप ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड. एज बिकॉज योर क्वेश्चन विल बी एमसीक्यू टाइप, सो नो नीड टू वरी. जस्ट जो जो चीज़ हम पढ़ने के लिए बोल रहे हैं वो चीज़ फॉलो करो, एग्जाम स्मूथली हो जाएगा. सो फॉर टुडे अप टू दिस पोर्शन.